Original plan was to go to St. Stephen's, and I was there. I was in their parking lot. I called the number that I needed to call to order their dinner probably 20 times. I'll check my phone later and see what it actually was. No answer. There was a person next to me in her car as well, too, and she left about a minute or so before I did, and then I ended up leaving. All right, so after the St. Stephen's fail, I decided to drive back to St. Amelia'S. I was here last year, and I made a mistake. I didn't realize that their dinner was a baked fish dinner, so I went into it expecting deep-fried, beer-battered fish. Caught me off guard. I didn't think it was as good as it probably actually was. You can watch that video. I've linked it here in this one as well, too. So now I'm just going to do a redo. Since I was planning to go to St. Stephen's, I'm going to do a redo here at St. Amelia'S and see, now that I know what I'm expecting, what I think about it. Okay, so here is our baked fish with lemon, some butter. We have some potato salad. We have a macaroni salad. That looks really, really good, actually. We have coleslaw. We have a piece of bread, like rye bread. Tartar sauce. Some more butter. My finger just got in the way, but that's okay. Some more butter. We also got Oreos. And then, I don't know why, but for some reason, I got all of this extra bread. I guess they're just getting rid of it. So, I'll take that. So there's our dinner. Looks pretty good. So again, there's no silverware. However, this time, let me unbuckle here for a second. This time, I was prepared because I brought with me, in my jacket, somewhere, I brought with me napkins, fork, knife. All right, starting with coleslaw. Well, the coleslaw is really good. It might even be the same coleslaw that Sheridan Park used. It's creamy, crunchy, has that nice vinegar tang to it. Really, 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 really well done. All right, let's go ahead and try this potato salad. Yes, I can talk. Potato salad. One more. Yeah, I mean, that's really good. The cubed potatoes in there are very chunky, flavorful, not too heavy with the mayonnaise. You can still taste all the other flavors that are in there. Macaroni salad. Round two. That's really, really good. It's light and refreshing. That's not the macaroni salad I'm always talking about that I wish they had. That's more of like, you know, your macaroni salad. That's like a potato salad with a mayo base. This is like an oil base, almost like an Italian dressing on there that you have at a picnic. But it's really good, and it offsets all of the other sort of heavy things. It's just so light and refreshing. I would come back and get this pasta salad again because, like I always say, the French fries are my least favorite part. This is really good. Let's try the fish. We have our lemon. Fish. Fish. Fish into the tartar sauce. Alright, so I'm probably going to say the same thing I said last year. The fish is actually really, really good. It's flavorful. The beer batter comes through. It just throws you for a loop because it's baked, not fried. So you're expecting that crunch. You're expecting that sort of, like that hot interior that you get from like the fried food when you open it up and it's like the steam's pouring out. It's just, you know, it came out of the oven. Probably baked in foil or something like that, but it is actually really good. So let me go ahead and dry out my knife. I knew baked fish are going to need a knife. So the fish is good. And I actually think the fish is better this year than when I had it last year. Now that could just be because I know what to expect this time, or I just got a better piece of fish today. But it's really good, really flavorful. If you like the taste of fish, if you like beer batter, that's fine. And if you don't maybe necessarily want fried food, this one's definitely for you. Fish and then bread. All right, let's try the bread. Looks like it's a rye bread. Ask her to give it points if it is. the rye bread, that totally makes the meal this much better. Better than just a plain roll or even just white bread. The rye bread, the flavor that rye bread brings to it, just pulls us all together between the coleslaw, potato salad, even this macaroni set, pulls this all together. So now I'm going to go ahead and finish, and I'll have my dessert. Dessert, nice. I thought I'd be back and let you know what I think. All right, so I still have a little bit more to finish up, but here are my thoughts. This dinner was excellent today. I'm very happy I came back to redo St. Amelia's. The fish was meaty on the inside, as you could see, packed full of flavor. All sorts of beer batter flavor definitely coming through on the fish. It maintained a nice warm flavor all the way through. It never got cold. It didn't get mushy. Yes, am I missing the crunch that comes with the beer battered deep fried fish? Of course I am. But for a baked fish, this is actually very, very, very excellent. The sides are really, really amazing. You have the coleslaw, you have the potato salad, which I really enjoyed. Delicious macaroni salad. I still have my Oreos. And like I said, for some reason I have this giant bag of rolls that they gave me. And as the gentleman told me, extra bread. I don't know if they're getting rid of stuff. Maybe they were doing meals this week for people with the schools being closed for President's Week, that maybe they had extra stuff that started to go bad. I don't know, but 4 extra rolls, that's part of the value. Speaking of value, this fish fry was a little bit more expensive than the one at Sheridan Park. It's actually $12.99, so round up to $13. So about $1 more than what you get at Sheridan Park. I would say the portion sizes, maybe were a little bit smaller. It is an 11.5-ounce piece of fish. I don't know what size the fish is at Sheridan Park. They were probably about roughly the same size in terms of length. They're definitely coming off the side of the to-go container. They had broken it in half so it would fit, which is perfectly fine. The size, I think it got a little bit more of the sides here, that's for sure. And didn't have all those french fries. Now the french fries always skew it because you have them all over the place. It's really hard to say, what else you get. But I also got this little pack of Oreo cookies and, again, this mysterious bag of rolls. I don't know. It's probably going to be the most unique thing I do all season here at the Fish Fry Stuff, being handed a mysterious bag of rolls. I love it. I really do. This is what makes it exciting to do stuff like this, because you just never know. And of course, my goal for today, in addition to having a fish fry, is I really want to make sure I supported a Catholic school today. With everything going on, the Catholic schools are doing their best to stay open, to do in-person instruction, and trying to deal with all the different environments here that are going on here with the pandemic. So I really wanted to support them. I know they're hurting just like any other place is hurting, but they're doing their best to actually provide in-person education for their students. They have a little bit of sense of normalcy. So as a product of Catholic schools myself, I definitely wanted to support the Catholic schools today. So how would I rate St. Amelia'S? Listen, this is a really great dinner. I do miss the inside. When I was here last year to sit inside in the school cafeteria, the booths, the tables. So I think that's something that's going to be missing from all of these. So I usually eat in at the Fish Fry. So the community aspect, it's not just about taking the food home and eating it. It's about the whole community gathering here as we're all journeying together here towards Easter here during Lent, and this shared struggle we have on Fridays of sacrificing and giving up the meat. It's nice to come together in a community together and then share this dinner. But St. Amelia'S this year, I think the score is higher than you had last year. I'm giving you a solid 9.5. Yes, 9.5. It's a delicious dinner. Some things that I took a little couple points off for. Obviously, I still prefer the fried fish over the baked fish. If I had a choice between a fried fish dinner or the baked fish dinner, I'm still going to pick the fried fish. And the price was a little bit higher than Sheridan Park. So again, I'm not saying I didn't get value, because I did, but you're not always going to get rolls. At least I don't think you are. And so for $1 more, it's a little bit harder to give it a higher score than Sheridan Park, when for $1 less, you can get, still a very excellent meal over at Sheridan Park. But that's about it this time. I really liked the fish. I was prepared for the baked fish. It was good, and I'm glad I came. That's going to do it for today. Hope you've enjoyed these fish fry videos so far. We've done 2. We've done Sheridan Park. We've done St. Amelia'S. I've yet to have a bad meal. And one last time, I've even stored some free rolls at some point. So who knows what next week's going to bring, but I hope that you're going to join each week with me on this journey. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so. If you liked this video, give it a big thumbs up. It lets me really know that you care and liked the video. I'll see you next time out on the fish fry trail. Stay hungry, everyone.